Hi, this is your web mom. Come on in. Do you like fudge? Your web mom loves fudge. Today I'm going to show you how to make the best ever fudge. First of all, you want to gather all your ingredients and your recipe. I'll post the recipe on my website. And you need a pretty heavy pan. This is a big aluminum roaster that's been in our family for many years. You bring the butter and the evaporated milk to a boil. Hurry up, web mom. I always check the recipe 40 times. Then you want to put in the sugar too. And this is also very important. You need to use a very sturdy spoon, because eventually this is going to get really thick and you'll break a spoon. That is the voice of experience speaking. Don't do what your web mom did. Use a sturdy wooden spoon. And you want to stir this pretty much constantly because it will scorch pretty quickly on the bottom. Okay, here comes the sugar. There's 4½ cups of sugar. 1 1/3 sticks of butter. 1 of those cans of evaporated milk. You also want to have your 2 packages of chocolate chips there. Generally, for a usual batch, I'll use 1 bag of semi-sweet and 1 bag of milk chocolate. Sometimes, if Ghirardelli chocolate's on sale, I'll use part of that in place of the milk chocolate. It makes it nice and creamy and rich. Also, get out your vanilla and your marshmallow cream. I like to buy this on sale around the holidays. Now, once it comes to a boil, you'll want to set your timer for 8 minutes. This is what it looks like when there are about 4 minutes left. And it will change color and get a little more golden brown. That's when you can tell there's some progress being made. The bubbles get thicker. You don't want to cook this too long because, oh no, your web mom is not putting water in the fudge. I'm testing for the soft ball stage. So if you put it in there and you can reach in and and it stays in a glop, then it's pretty much ready. If you cook it too much longer than that, it's going to become more hard and crisp instead of creamy. And oh, web mom, don't forget the vanilla. Oh, whew. That was close. After you remove it from the heat, you'll add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I love how this smells. I buy vanilla in big bottles and then I keep this little bottle around because it's so much easier to handle. And if you spill something, you haven't spilled $8 worth of expensive vanilla. Don't ever get the imitation stuff. It has to be real, and you have to use butter for this. And stir that in really well. It'll smell so great. And then it'll be time for the marshmallow cream. The best way to get this out is to put it in the microwave for a few seconds, maybe 15 seconds or so, maybe 20, and then it comes out so much more easily. And once you get the marshmallow fluff in there, you want to stir that in until it's thoroughly stirred up. And after that's been blended in, it's time to put in your chocolate chips. I personally like Hershey's because I like to eat it as snacks instead of just buying packaged chocolate candy. I just eat the chocolate chips. Okay, and you'll stir and stir, and you'll think it's never going to turn chocolate looking, but it will. Just keep stirring, folding, stirring, and oh, that was a quick taste there. And you pour it into your pan and cool it either outside in the garage or in the refrigerator, and then you score it and then continue to clue it. This has been brought to you by Your Web Mom. Visit us often at yourwebmom.com. Thanks for stopping by.